This is the HMAR Mobile Tech channel, and today I'm going to do something I've never done before. I'm going to send one of my viewers, subscribers, this OBD2 code reader from Oxford. It's an MS300 to the 500th subscriber, and a special gift. So I'm not going to tell you what that is, but there will be a special gift in there as well. So what you do is you take a picture right after you subscribe of your laptop screen, or you could do a screenshot on your cell phone that shows your username for Google. Up in the top right hand corner it will show subscribed, and then I'll see that you're the 500th subscriber, and then send me an email. My email address is in the description, and then put your address, your full name, and your ID, your username, so I'll know that it's you, and tell me that you did that. So I hope you guys like this video. I'm doing 2 videos this week. This video that I'm going to be doing today is a 1997 Toyota Camry with a 2.2 liter, and the problem is the customer tried to change the spark plugs and did kind of a little boo-boo here, and what they tried to do was they tried to remove that spark plug, and they got a couple of pieces in there, and I don't have the before, but I can walk you through everything that I did to get to where I'm at right now to show you, and the reason for this video. Okay, so for this particular engine, the spark plug gap is 0.43, spark plug torque is 13 foot-pounds or 18 Newton meters if you use the metric system. I'm going to get out that spark plug in there that broke, and I'll give you a bit more info on what I did to get all those broken porcelain of the spark plug pieces out of there. This video is going to be quick. It would have been extremely hard to film me retrieving all these pieces out of there because I could barely see what I was doing. So you'll need a long pick, and I used this one a few times, but I used this straight pick more, and I used silicone gasket maker, and I put a little dab of it on the tip of here. You can see there's some remnants of it. And then what I did was I poked it all the way down in there. I poked it all the way down in there and touched each piece. So you can see there's just like no way for you to see in there, so this would have been really hard to film me doing it. And you'll just look in there, and I like to use these for all my repairs. These are just so helpful, these little headlamps. And you'll just keep picking them out until you get all the pieces out of there. And these are all the pieces right there. I think I got like 7 or 8 little pieces out of there, and I just put a piece of tape over it to keep them from moving. And that's what it takes to get them out. You can use a piece of tape, like double-side tape. I've done that before, and that works just as well. But yeah, you don't want these pieces falling in and chipping those valves or getting in the engine, or you do not want these in the engine. So get them all out, make it super clean before you try to retrieve your spark plug out of there, because as soon as you pull that spark plug out, all those pieces are going to fall in if you can get the socket over the spark plug. Okay? Now, you know in my videos I always talk about if it's got this shiny complexion on it, you don't need anti-seize. So don't put anti-seize on this spark plug, and then gap it, and then I'll show you those steps right now. I'm not going to get into a whole bunch of stuff and details in this video. I just want to make a quick video to show you this little trick using silicone gasket maker to get out those broken pieces. Spark plug, man, this really kicked my ass. This was a lot of work to get this spark plug out. Oh my God, this was difficult. I don't think the threads are messed up, but I'm going to put a thread chaser in there just to be sure everything's good to go. And yeah, as you can see, this is a pretty beat up plug there. Pretty crazy. Took me 15 minutes of going back and forth to get this thing out. Thread chaser I'm going to use, this is the OEM Tools brand. It's 25-155, and then put a little bit of grease on the thread so you can give it every chance to not drop anything in there, or get anything in there, I mean any shavings. I just want to make sure the threads are good. So chase them all the way down. What's really nice about this OEM Tools is it's got a square drive 3/8. You can just use a regular 3/8 drive square with this, with an extension. One more thing I'd like to show you is that before you go and put this in there, make sure that the threads line up like that, and make sure that it's the correct diameter. And the way you can tell the threads line up is you just put this, lay this next to the threads, and they'll fit inside of each other, as you can see there. So, and then it's, when you look here, it's the same diameter. And just make sure you know the thread pitch of your spark plug here. Trying to see if I could find the size on here, and then I was using my gauger here to see, and I couldn't find it here. Nothing fit. And then I found the old packaging here and saw at the very bottom that it said M14 by 1.25. So this is the thread of this tool here, and so you want to make sure that you get the right one. Start it off really slow. Make sure you're getting it in there. Make sure you get one full 360-degree turn before you start cranking on it and going ape shit. Want to make sure you don't cross thread it. And I believe I'm good. So I'm just going to use my speed electric wrench and get it out. So that's what this is what it looks like here. It looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy about this. I'm going to go ahead and stick the new plug in now. Foot-pounds, it's going to be 156 inch-pounds. So that's 120. I'll just do 160. 160 inch-pounds. Yay, it torqued. We are good. Golden.